Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'd like to talk about ADHD and my thoughts on ADHD medication. So, I'm gonna start this off with when I was younger. When I was in grade 2, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and that I feel like that affected me because you're telling like some kid that he is different from everyone else, and I feel like that really affected me. It affected me a lot because no one else had ADHD, so I felt like I was the only one, and I was given extra time, and I was given all this other things, but like I feel like that really affected me. And what affected me the most was having having to take medication every morning, bro. Like at early in the morning, I'd take it, and when I first started taking it, it would give me like a massive headache. Like every new dose I'd get, it would give me a massive headache. So at the end of the day, I'd have like a super bad headache and I'd like start crying, bro. And yes, it calmed me down, but throughout the years, like I was on um Concerta, and I don't know if like other people have that in other countries or other places. I know that that is a big one in Canada. There's also FoQuest. I also took that one, but I took that one later. But Concerta, I feel like that is the one that I personally don't like. It literally like it would stop me from eating, so I'd literally look like a freaking skinny little crackhead. And mind you, like when you're young, you're skinny, right? But this would literally like I feel like ADHD medication is a good thing if you're trying to budget and trying to save money on food, bro. I swear to God, like literally you take that stuff and like you will not eat all day, and the doctor would be like, "All right, you got to eat this, you got to eat that. You have to eat a an actual good breakfast before you take it." But sometimes I wouldn't like take it, or I'd run late for the bus and my mom wouldn't make me eggs or something. Like it it all depends, bro. And so my mom would make me like breakfast, and then I'd eat it, but I wouldn't be hungry, and I'd be like zoned out from the last dose that I took the day before. So like, bro, that shit is the worst. And like, so it would wear off at the end of the day, and by the end of the day I'm like so like zooted and just so fucking gone, bro, that like I couldn't sleep. I'd sleep like shit, wake up, have to take it again. And throughout the years, like I ended up having to take like a higher dose and a higher dose and a higher dose, just so I can, stay focused. I'm saying this with quotations because, bro, I felt like a shell of myself. I did not feel like me. I did not feel like myself at all. Like I felt like it's like locking in but being too locked in, to the point where like you're overthinking everything. You're not, like someone asks you a question, you're taking 5 minutes, 10 minutes to even think about what the fuck you're going to say. I'm not used to that. I'm used to just answering like that, like on the spot, like, you know? And it didn't take me till I was like 18, 19, and 20 until I moved out that I really just decided to stop taking it. At this point, I had been taking FoQuest. I transitioned from Concerta to FoQuest when I was like halfway through high school, cause that stuff. No, it was when I was in sec 2 or 3. Yeah, I was taking FoQuest, because that stuff, it was either like I got to school and I took my Concerta, or I would take my um yeah, cuz like it wouldn't last all day. It wouldn't last all day, and I had longer days when I was in high school, so I'd have to take my pill on the bus, and I had like a watch, in sec 1 I had a watch. I was a fucking nerd, bro. And so I would have a watch and a timer, and then I'd set a timer so that way I know when to take my pill. And I feel like I had a lot of social anxiety when I was a kid. I don't have that anymore because I meditate, I read, I do all that stuff, I work out. But when I was in high school, I had very bad social anxiety. So me having a timer, I felt like everyone was looking at me. It's a new environment. I hadn't been to high school before, except for when I was like, when I first started. And having a timer, having an alarm set on my watch, bro, that really that really bothered me. It made me feel very much so like, just like, look at this guy. It almost felt like I had like a big sign above my head, like one of those big neon signs above my head, being like, look at me, like I'm taking my medicine, and that really made me feel it messed with my mental health, bro. If I felt like I was being pointed out, and it was weird because around this time I felt like a lot of people had ADHD, so it was like normalized, but yeah, like it was crazy, bro. And so when I moved to FoQuest, that one lasted all day and throughout the night. So I would take it in the morning, and it would last all day, so I could sleep at night. Cause this whole time, bro, I was not sleeping. Like it kept me up because like my Concerta pills, they would not last all day. They would not last all day. They would last up till the end of the day, and by the end of the day, I'd be hyper. My mind would still be awake. So it's like, it's almost like in it's like having like another you inside of you being like suppressed all day, and then once it wears off, they're like going all hog wild, bro. They're going all hog wild, and it's like it's so bad, bro. It's so horrible because like the fucking thoughts, bro, would be insane. Like I just fucking, oh, bro, it's so bad. And if I forgot a day, bro, it's at some points I'd feel normal. Like I'd feel like really normal because sometimes I'd forget to take my pill. Yes, I would be like hyper, not hyper, but like, yes, I'd be like, excuse me. Yes, I would be like very impulsive, and that kind of got me in trouble. But I would be fucking locked in on work. Like, I don't know why. And I wouldn't overthink what I was saying. So I would be able to talk to people and not be afraid to talk to them. But my mom, she didn't want me to not take it. She wanted me to take it. But then when I moved out, I was like, I looked at how much, that shit cost. And it's fucking expensive, bro. $180 a month, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not paying that shit. I already have a bunch of shit to pay for. All for what? For me to focus? I was like, damn, bro. Like, this is a real fucking scam, bro. They're actually scamming. Like, I understand if you, what you call that? I understand if you're working in an office. I feel like that'd be fucking annoying at that point. Like, but I feel like there's still other ways to, fix ADHD, bro. Naturally, eating healthy, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but like people with ADHD, bro, we just eat. We just keep on fucking eating, bro. And it didn't. And this whole time, I was thinking like I had like a problem. I had like a problem that was really bad because the doctors made it seem like it was a problem, bro. And like I was different from everybody else. But again, telling someone at a young age that they have something that no one else does, bro, that really fucks with them. But I'm not gonna lie with you. I feel like there are some upsides to having ADHD. Like, I'm not saying that it's all like fruitcakes and lollipops here, but like it is a struggle. However, bro, my girlfriend said that me having ADHD, not ADHD, but me taking my medicine, I was like too locked in, and I did not feel like myself. I didn't feel like myself, but when I wouldn't take it, I felt like more myself. So that was one of the main reasons why I stopped taking it. And yes, I have bad impulse control, but I feel like that shit helps me because like, bro, I would have never started this YouTube channel if it wasn't for me being like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to keep doing it until I know what I'm doing. You know, I feel like a lot of people just overthink, and I don't overthink anymore. I used to overthink things. I used to like, when I would be on my medication, bro, I'd literally like overthink like my walking. Like, I'd feel so insecure about fucking turning a walk into a run. I would be like, oh man, people are gonna think I'm fucking weird, bro. Like it's so dumb. It's literally so dumb, and I just feel like ADHD, bro, is not bad. It's not a bad thing. People make it out to be like this bad thing. It's horrible. Doctors make it out to be like this, like you're fucking retarded almost, and like apparently we're on the spectrum. Dog, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, maybe I am on the spectrum. I don't know, bro, but I don't feel like I'm on the spectrum. All I know is that, bro, I like what I like, and just because I like things that other people don't really like I'm looking at an Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars action figure that's sealed, and it's from like the third movie, like the third prequel. And bro, I'm fucking happy with that. You know, I remember seeing that shit as a kid, and so fuck it, bro. I'm gonna buy it, bro. I found it, and I found it at this like nerd store at the mall. Dude, I fucking love that shit, dude. Oh my god, it was so fucking sick. And yeah, so dog, I've overcome my ADHD. Like, yes, I still have bad impulse control. Like spending and stuff, yes, that's horrible, but again, there are other things that it helps me with. Like, let's say I want to speak my mind. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to say. I just say what I have to say, bro. And I feel like there's a certain type of authenticity to that, you know, not trying to get like the right answer, just saying an answer, bro. Cuz at the end of the day, there is no right or wrong answer, you know. And so yeah, and that's just my thoughts on ADHD. I feel like ADHD is a good thing. And now let's talk about what my thoughts on medication. ADHD medication. I personally don't think they should be pushing that shit on kids. Like, that is actually fucked. Like, like I understand if a kid has a cold, bro, you know, take medication, whatever, but taking medication to focus, bro, the kid will feel depressed. Because I felt depressed, bro. I felt literally depressed because I was taking that shit and it wasn't me. It literally was not me, bro. And big pharma is making a bag off of what? Making you focus? Get the fuck out of here, bro. There are natural remedies to this. Working out, you know, if you work at a office job, bro, like, I'm sorry, but you gotta work out, my boy. Because like, the thing about ADHD is you have like so much fucking energy, and if you don't put it anywhere into good things, you're just gonna fucking lose your fucking mind, bro. I swear to God. And these motherfuckers know what they're doing when they make this medication, bro. Because you miss one day, your ADHD is fucking amplified to the point where you're like, oh shit, I really do need this. But after a week, bro, you go through withdrawals, and then you fucking you go through withdrawal, and then after that week, bro, you're perfectly fine. You're back to being calm. Like, these motherfuckers for real know what they're doing. Like, I might sound like a schizomaniac, but like, dog, they know what the fuck they're doing when they made this shit. And it's actually bad. Like, imagine if I was like still taking those fucking pills, bro. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making this shit. I wouldn't be making bad COD gameplay and yapping over top of it, bro. You know, I don't know, bro. I'd be fucking locked in. I'd be still focusing on like, I'd be still locked in on how to fucking walk properly. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing, bro. But I just feel like all that big pharma shit, bro, is like it's a fucking scam. It's an actual fucking scam, bro. And it's just fucking annoying. And it's a waste of like who you actually are. Cause if you have to take a pill, like being limited to a fucking pill, bro. Being limited to a pill, being like, oh man, I can't go out today. I forgot to take my pill. Or yeah, guys, I gotta go take my pill. You know, it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Just go outside, bro. Just come outside with us. Yeah, but like, my doctor said I have to take these. Buddy, like, they're just trying to get money out of you. Dead ass. They're just trying to get money out of you. You don't need pills to fucking focus, bro. Just, Chester, stop. If you hear noises in the background, it's my cat, bro. He's playing around with shit, being fucking annoying. I love him, but like he's being annoying, bro. Hey, don't look at me like that, buddy. But yeah, this is all I want to talk about today. Just like my thoughts on what you call that, like ADHD. And ADHD is not a bad thing because I feel like there's like some superpowers to it. Like I'm fucking creative. I have like creativity that just flows outside of me. Like I don't just make YouTube, bro. I also like paint. I also make music. I also draw. And I draw things from memory. Like I just go all in, bro. I feel like people with ADHD, bro, they just go all in on things. Like they don't overthink it. Cause at the end of the day, bro, you don't need to overthink it. You just gotta go all in. Like you don't, like I said before, like you don't try to write down notes on how to fucking swim. You just go in the water and swim, you know? Once you're in the water, then you focus on how to swim, you know? I feel like if there are any takeaways from this, fuck the medication, bro. Work out, you know, put that energy into something useful. Either whether it be like YouTube, something you like, you know, like creativity, listen to music, bro. I feel like that really helps. And yeah, like read before bed. Like I know. And meditation really does help. It helps with my fucking it helps with my brain being all fucking crazy, bro. Like I said in my last video, bro, my brain feels like a shopping mall at peak capacity and just like peak full blast with the background music and everything. Like you can't even hear yourself. But when I meditate, it calms all that shit down and I feel more locked in. So yeah. Like, so meditation, going outside, reading, you know, staying active, and eating healthy, bro. Like, like I said, bro, people with ADHD, I don't know what this is, but it's like, I don't know if it's ADHD or just like people and like certain people, but I can fucking constantly eat. I can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, just like fucking just eat, bro. And it's like, and not stop. But that's good. But at the same time, bro, like you have to tell yourself, like sometimes it's good to not fucking eat that much and just eat something that keeps you full for the rest of the day. Buddy, stop. Fuck off, buddy. Actually, stop, bro. Being fucking annoying. That was my cat messing with the mic, bro. But yeah, that's all I want to yap about. So, peace.